Cup final last year. That place was as loud as I've ever heard it.
And that's it. That makes me want to see playoff games here again. That makes me want conference finals and MLS Cups here again.
And that's the great thing about this club. 4 trophies in 6 years, and they want more. And the fans want more. The way they show up for this team, they love this city.
Look, the atmosphere is the fans. They bring the rowdy. They are the blue hell. They don't want glory days. They want glory now.
What's going on, GSGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on FIFA 19, and this is the Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode. This is episode 35, and today we are starting the playoffs. We're in the conference semifinals here today, and we're taking on LAFC in the first leg of this 2-leg game here in the conference finals. It's going to start in Kansas City. Now, LAFC finished the season at number 3 in the West with 53 points, and we beat them both home and away earlier this season, and we're gonna try to see if we can try to do the same thing again here in this playoff game. So there you see what the teams are. DC United playing against the Red Bulls. Atlanta is hosting Columbus. Houston is going to host Seattle in their game. Of course, we're going to be hosting LAFC. It's actually going to be a cold one because it's the middle of or the start of November, I think. So some snowfall's coming down here in Kansas City at Children's Mercy, and so we're going to have to bear that, and also, of course, trying to figure out how we can stop LAFC, as they are one of the hot teams, just like we were this past season. As you take a look at some of the top players from LAFC, and they're nothing to really take a they could really do some damage to us here. They've been playing very well this season, so we just can't take them lightly at all, and we have to come out here and play. Now, LAFC defeated Portland. I was going to say Timberwolves there. Portland Timber 2-1 in their first game in the opening round of this playoffs, and now they're seeking their eyes to take on us and try to bring down the best team in both in the West and overall in MLS this season. And we're going to try to see if we can try to slow that down, and of course try to get ourselves to move on to the next round here of this MLS season. So trying to wrap up this series here. We got a couple more episodes to go, and it all really depends on how well we do in this playoffs. As you see our guys there shaking hands and of course getting ready for this matchup here. So like I said, it is snowing here in Kansas City, and you got the fans all bundled up out there. LAFC here trying to go on the attack here now, so you got the ball and taking this one down the pitch. But you see a nice interception there for one of our Kansas City guys. Gutierrez there got the ball, gives this one to Hostra. Hostra there looking for a cross there, trying to get that one to Gutierrez, but no shot there. Great save there from their goalkeeper. Now Gutierrez now is doing a good job here. He's been kind of our guy. He's been playing that role of leader here on the pitch, as of course a lot of our guys have left because of the transfer window, and of course we're trying to bring up some younger talent here through our youth academy. But there you see Gutierrez here trying to see how he can get through this defense here, and they got a pretty solid defense. They got a 2 line system they're using. I'm not sure what the exact formation is, but it's a tough formation. And they are just utilizing this. This was actually really tough We're what, almost 20 minutes or more into this game, and already, you know, we've got one attempt to get a goal, and there you see another shot here, or actually not really a shot there. They were just trying to get the ball and move up the field. Now Sporting Kansas City here trying to go on the attack with Gutierrez. There you see Hosher there moving around here. He's trying to move the ball here, trying to find an open man. But just line here that the LAFC has, they're just a tough line here. You see, you just can't keep that ball in there for too long. Gutierrez tries to get this one in there. Can't chuck it in there. And a nice stop there, nice save from the goalkeeper for LAFC. So let's look at the replay here. Just, palm of his hand there, stopping the ball. And yet we have not been able to score. So we go on now here, see the corner kick here, and trying to get this one in there. And that was no good as we try now set this one up here and see if we can find something here. Maria now has the ball. He gives it to Gutierrez, hands off to Isle. Isle goes in. That's going to be a goal there from Eric. Nice job there as he gets the first goal for Sporting Kansas City. And like I said, him and Brophy are trying to get that striker position here. We decided to start with Eric here today on this opening game here, and we'll see how things go, see how well he plays. And so far he is showing, hey, I'm going to be playing in the remainder of this series between us and LAFC as he scores the first goal here today. And we go up by a single goal. 11th goal now for the season for Eric, as we'll now move on to some more action here. Sporting Kansas City leads this one 1-0. And there you see LAFC now trying to get through our defense here. Our defense has been kind of really relaxed here to the point where really they haven't had too much worry, but a nice stop there from Molina. Now Gutierrez and the rest of Sporting Kansas City now a little later in the game now going on the attack here, trying to find some kind of hole or some kind of area here in their weakness in their defense. As Gutierrez loses the ball. Isla finds it, gets this one to Rowe. Rowe cannot hold on to it. Gutierrez finds it. Now Gutierrez trying to see if he can wear down this defense. A good stop there from LAFC. But then we get the ball back. And LAFC is trying to do their best to keep this defense from doing it, or this offense of Sporting Kansas City do anything. And so far, they've only given up one goal here. And Sporting Kansas City would like to try to move on and try to get at least one more to go before we head off to sunny California to try to hopefully potentially close this series out against LAFC. It's going to be a tough series, to say the least here, as we'll see a try for a corner or of course a cross kick there, and no such luck. Sporting Kansas City now trying to go for it here. Got the ball inside the box. Now taking it outside the box here, going for the kick, and can't get it in there. Trying to go for the header, and no, it goes over the fence as Gorso there almost had a shot there, but ends up going over instead of going to the goal. It goes over the goal. As Sporting Kansas City now here has the ball on the outside of the box, trying to see if they get an outside shot, and they do so there. Nice job as Sporting Kansas City again gets on the board. I believe Hofstra got that one outside the box. So a nice job there for him. Take a look at the replay there. And yeah, there you see, just right outside the box there. And just drills in the back corner, top right-hand corner there. That one goes in there, and no shot for the goalkeeper to get that one. It's just already too late. And they are going to go ahead and lead this one now 2-0. So hopefully this will be a 2-0 victory. Hopefully you can hold on to this game as we try again here now. Gutierrez has the football here, and of course the defense gets a hold of it and forces Sporting Kansas City to reset here. As now Sporting or LAFC now here going on the attack here. This is a big play for them if they can get this ball down here. Doing a good job here. Oh, look at this. Great job there. Moving the football here. They try to get Rossi. Rossi cannot do anything. Diego Rossi has been very quiet here in this game so far here. Now that's the first time really we see him really do anything offensively. And Sporting Kansas City now is going for a shot here for a cross. get this one up there. That one just, can they get the header? No, they cannot. Hits off the pole. Then again, it bounces out there. So almost 2 times now we could have scored there. But the defense does a great job of making sure that ball does not cross that line to get the score. Sporting Kansas City now fighting here, moving the ball very well. That's what I will say in this game. They have done an excellent job here, moving the ball around, making these the LAFC defenders really just put their head on a swivel here. And there you see again, just a good job of moving the ball here, trying to find that open man, trying to find that crease, and then you see a shot there. They cannot get it as Gutierrez just overfires that one and goes over the net for no score. Now LAFC now here on this throw-in, now trying to get something going here. Ball gets taken away, and it's going to get stopped by Molina on that one. It's Tim doing a good job here, possibly getting a clean sheet in this one, as LAFC now on the defense. Now we'll see Sporting Kansas City. Ooh, that would have been a great pass there if we could pull that one off. We would have actually had a really good goal there set up, but ended up losing track of it. Now LAFC here now trying to get themselves going here and trying to get a goal, try to at least put something on the board here before this game ends, so they're not so far down in aggregate once the game goes to LA. As that's a good stop there from the defense for Sporting Kansas City. They go for a header here. No one can get to it. Sporting Kansas City now will have control of the football. Gutierrez trying to get this one out of the range of their LAFC offense there. You see now they're going for it here. Razzo here trying to make a attempt for a header or some kind of cross there, but gets denied. Sporting Kansas City needs to do a better job here. They're on the attack here, or I should say LAFC's on the attack. So we got to get rid of this football and get cleared out. As we'll see, Gutierrez and Sporting Kansas City will go ahead and take a 2-0 victory in this one here today, as they'll go to the next round, or I should say the next game here, game 2 of this 2-leg playoff game between LAFC and Kansas City. This time it'll be in Los Angeles, and we'll see how things go in this one. So 2-0 victory there. Nice job there for Sporting Kansas City, as they of course are just a game away now from getting to the conference finals. So we'll try to wrap up this conference semifinals here. You see 12 shots there for Sporting Kansas City, 3 for LAFC. 64% of possession there for Sporting Kansas City, but they did out-tackle us there 11-5. And then you take a look at the corner kicks there. They did an excellent job there, and more chances of more opportunities for corners there, 2-1. So there you see the match ratings for this game here. This was actually a really nice game. I could not believe that LAFC was not as more defensive than they were in this game. They just from the get-go, I don't know if you guys know, but you're playing a game and you're especially with the controller, you can just feel the controller just being really loose, and just at least for me, it feels like it's really loose. That means I can usually tell that, okay, this could be a good game. This could be a game that we're gonna be able to do a lot of stuff in. The other times, it feels a little tight, like, okay, this is gonna be a tough game. This is gonna make me have to think a little bit more than what I'm thinking right now. But there you see the semi-conference games there already. There you see DC United. They won their first game. Atlanta looks like they won their first game, so did Houston. So not too bad there. All the road teams, or all the home teams there in that first game there, pretty much got a victory. So we'll move on now here. We're actually going to do some switching around some players here as you take a look and try to get some guys, because we've got about a week, I think, of recovery time, just about maybe 5 days or so since the last game. So we'll go to the next game. Hopefully this will be the final game of this series, and of course we'll now be on aggregate. So it's going to be the aggregate score. As long as they do not score 3 goals here in this game, we will be fine. But we'll see how things go as Carlos and his company here in LA. Beautiful day here. Of course, this gentleman right here, Lee, is going to be retiring here this season. They were talking about that quite a bit during this game, and he is trying to, of course, get to his this is his last shot of trying to be an MLS champion. So we'll see how we can do here in front of this California crowd. It's going to be a brutal game. I'm going to say that LAFC is going to probably really step up their game if they have, since they did not do so there in KC. This is going to be a game that it's going to be very defensive. Sporting Kansas City now on the attack here. Just about a couple minutes into this one. We'll try to see if we get the crossover here. Going for the header. No, cannot get it. It's going to be stopped there from the defense of LAFC. And so nice nice interception there from Sporting Kansas City. But LAFC is able to get the ball back here. And now Sporting Kansas City, again, another interception. As again, Sporting Kansas City does another great job here. Spoiling here, and they're trying to get a shot here set up. Good job there from the goalie as he puts his hands right out there and stops the momentum of his body from bringing that in to score. And now it's LAFC here again, playing really good here. They're trying to be trying to attack and intercept the ball like they did right here. A lot more in this game here today as the Ning there gets a shot but just cannot get that one as Molina's right there in front of him on that play. Now Gorso has the ball. Sporting Kansas City here trying to set up something, but again, another interception there from LAFC. So the possession-wise is looking a lot different in this game compared to the last game we played there in Kansas City. And of course, LAFC in front of their home crowd is see the cross there, but that one is not going to go help him as he's just off target there. Take a look at the replay. Just could not get the control where that ball was going to go that time around. Sporting Kansas City here trying their best to set up a play here and move guys around and try to find the right crease here to help out here in the box now. And then decide not to take that shot there. Instead, they go back outside. Get it to Gorso, and Gorso is going to be called offsides on this one, as you can tell there. I'll give him that call there from the referees there. Now Sporting Kansas City here stopping the attack from LAFC, and they're going to try to push this ball as quickly as possibly they can. Sporting Kansas City here trying to go for a Hostra. Well, he will get called offsides on there as he's just way too fast and too far ahead there of the defenders, so they'll call that off. LAFC now here trying to do something here with this free kick, and Sporting Kansas City right there to get the interference play as they will intercept this one and now try to make the attack. Gorso here gets the football but gets tackled there. Nice tackle from LAFC, and they're going to start now pushing the ball here as Ramirez passes this one off there, and a teammate of his loses the football. Now Sporting Kansas City now they were on the attack, and now LAFC's back on the attack here now, trying to get this one, and of course trying to get down the field. And Sporting Kansas City, this is a very good tug of war here in the middle of the pitch as Brophy here, he's trying to find somebody there but cannot get nobody as he tried to get one of his teammates to pass the ball, get the pass there to his teammates, but just the teammate there just could not get there on time. Sporting Kansas City again here now trying to get something going there, but now the ball's going to be out of play there. Sporting Kansas City now a little later here on another attack, trying to push the football here, trying to put apply more pressure here, which they've been able to do here so far, but so far have not scored yet. The pressure's there, but just cannot have them overthink things there. And now Sporting Kansas City on trouble now as De Santos gets this one there, and it's going to be stopped as Sporting Kansas City is able to drop back their defense and able to get the ball. And Sporting Kansas City here still going here. So like I said, so far this first half is looking like a good defensive tug of war. Neither defense is trying to give up anything. Offenses are just really struggling against the opposing team's defense to try to get the ball, as they're just really closing those lanes and those gaps for passes here. especially in the box. As now we see Sporting Kansas City now trying to get this one in the box. They get it inside the box, but they cannot do anything with it. As LAFC's play is still strong here. As LAFC's now trying to get this ball moving here. Going down to here, Villa here got a stutter step here and stop as he does not want to get called offsides. Now Sporting Kansas City trying to do the same thing here as Brophy has the ball. He's trying to get his players down the field, and of course trying to make a push. As Gutierrez there has to push back and make up, kind of draw the defense off of him. Gutierrez now has the ball back here, trying to get down the field, and we'll see as they pass this ball around now again in the box. This one, trying to go for a header, cannot get the header. Sporting Kansas City again gets the ball back on that rebound and try to make another attack. So good job there, good defensive play there in the box for LAFC, as again they're trying to make a go at the attempt to play. Now Carlos Villa here trying to go get something here. He gets this one up as he has to give it away. Defensively there you see Sporting Kansas City now trying to get this one back to their offensive side. As again LAFC, this tug of war in the middle of the field just is crazy. And this is what a lot of the fans are going into, as we're getting just find out we have extra 2 minutes now before we get to the half. And this one is just a great job there of tackling here today so far from this LAFC defense. So now the offense for LAFC tries to make it go, but the final whistle happens here for the first half. And that is how this one is going to be at halftime. So 0-0 game. This is actually a really good matchup here today, as LAFC is able to get themselves together. They must have watched a lot of film there from the first game, but they still got a lot of work to do because they are still down by 2 goals here in aggregate. Sporting Kansas City, all they have to do right now in this second half is just play some defense and make sure this team does not score no more than just 2 goals here. All right, really just a goal. They just need they can give up at least 1 goal to still win this game between LAFC. But of course, they would like to walk out here with a clean sheet. Gutierrez now here trying to get something on. He's dribbling this one, trying to get this one in there, and he does on the far side, on the near side corner there on the right side. Nice job there as he is able to get a ball in the net, and now makes it now 0-3 or 3-0 in aggregate for Sporting Kansas City, as Kansas City now takes the lead here 1-0 here in game 2 of this series here with LAFC. So now just got to play some top-notch defense, and if we want to walk out, especially with a clean sheet, make sure nothing gets through. As you see, number 13 now for Felipe Gutierrez. We'll see a free kick here, and looks like Sporting Kansas City, or I should say LAFC, cannot do anything. Sporting Kansas City now trying to go on the attack, try to increase his lead. Nice pass here. Can we see a cross at some point here? Cross comes in there, and it's going to be stopped by the keeper. Nice job there from him, as LAFC now here trying to go for something. But again, Kansas City doing a great job here of intercepting the football here today. Gutierrez now has the football. Finds one of his guys up the middle here. We could see another cross attempt here as Hofstra here fires this one back there. And ball's going to be misplaced, but Sporting Kansas City gets a hold of it as they try again for another cross here. And again, defensively here, LAFC does a great job here. They're making sure those crosses are not complete for Sporting Kansas City, and they've been doing an excellent job of that here today. It's Sporting Kansas City here trying to go for play here on that corner kick, but it's going to be denied there from the defense. So far here, defense-wise, LAFC, they're playing pretty solid. They got to give up that 1 score, but really they need to try to get this ball out of here and try to apply more pressure on Sporting Kansas City on the other side of the pitch, and that's what they're trying to do here on this one here, as they are moving this ball around. Sporting Kansas City gets a hold of it, and they have a shot here to make a goal here. Brophy here tries to go and get something there, but he's going to be tackled there in the box. No call there from the referees, so it was a clean tackle. But now Gutierrez here has the ball back again, And Sanchez here trying to get something going as Gutierrez now finds the ball. Brophy here trying to go for a kick, and that's going to be denied. Great stop there as LAFC again trying to keep trying to make sure they don't score any more goals. They got enough problems of their own here. As you see a shot here from the defender. Great job of making the Sporting Kansas City player on that header target offline there. As we'll see Sporting Kansas City here trying to get this one in there, trying to drop that one in there. And oh my goodness, almost a close call there from Sanchez as he is just trying to bump that one in there. But he just misses by a few feet. Go for now another corner kick here for Sporting Kansas City. Great stop there defensively now. Sporting Kansas City still has possession of the football here. Trying to go up by 4 goals here in aggregate. As we'll see here, a nice pass here. Gorso finds his man on the outside there. Trying to run this one up the middle here. Trying to find Brophy. No, lose the football there. Trying to drill this one in there. It's going to be denied. Good deflection there from LAFC. As again, LAFC is playing some really good, solid defense. They're only giving up 1 goal here today, and especially eliminating chances for crosses in the box. Sporting Kansas City now bringing a couple of fresh new legs out here, Green being one of them. And we'll see if these new legs that they're bringing in here will help them. As Sporting Kansas City here, ooh, nice job there getting that ball in there, but now going to be stopped as that was a good tackle there and a good attempt there from stopping Sporting Kansas City. Now the ball getting now in possession of LAFC. And LAFC, really, they need to do a better job. And oh no, Hofstra here has a shot here to get a one-on-one here against the goalkeeper, and that's a nice stop from that goalkeeper and keeping the game where it's at, 3-0. But again, like I said, LAFC are not applying pressure. They're not attacking Sporting Kansas City that well. The back line is kind of shaky. We did bring in some new guys to pretty much come in this game in the second half there, and they should be using that against us here, using that inexperience that we have in that back line. You see, oh, there's a shot there that should have went in, but it goes over the bar instead. Take a look here. Look at that cannon of a leg, and just could not keep that one there. As it just goes over the net there. And looks like another angle here. Yeah, he should have had that one there. So we'll see Sporting Kansas City now on the attack once again here. Again, like I said, Kansas City doing a great job here of really applying pressure to this defense. Even though we haven't scored that many goals here, they've been really doing a great job here, getting those corner kicks, getting themselves set up on that side of the pitch. Now LAFC here now trying to do something here. They're trying to move the ball around here. And of course, they're trying to make sure they stay in. They're not off sides here. As you'll see, Sporting Kansas City there picks up a victory here on the road against LAFC as they win this one 1-0 here today, but 3-0 in aggregate. And they will move on to the next round here. And we'll see who we play here in just a bit. Great job there for Sporting Kansas City as their season continues. That means there's at least one more episode coming up here as we get to the conference finals here. And we'll see who will play in the conference finals here in just a bit. But what a game here. And I'm really surprised the way LAFC, they were just not attacking. I would expect them to attack a lot more, apply more pressure on us there in this second game since they're at home. But they just didn't. It was just nowhere to be seen, really. I also noticed here too in this game that we had some players that were out of place. Hofstra, for whatever reason, was playing striker, and Brophy was on the wing there. I don't know what the deal was. I know I set up the formation up before that game, and for whatever reason, it did not set up correct. See what I'm talking about there? It was not. But it was not like that. It was supposed to be their position they've been playing all season long. But for whatever reason, they put Cedric there at striker, so I had to go back and change that for the next game against here that you'll see here in just a bit. But yeah, it was just, I could not understand why that was the case there. I tried to look it up. I don't know if maybe it's a glitch or something, but it really kind of messed with my head there for a while. I'm like, I know Cedric's not a striker. I know he's a wing. He's a right wing at that. And yeah, it's just, I don't know what's going on with that. So Sporting Kansas City wins their game 1-0. They win in aggregate 0-3. Seattle Sounders, there you see, they end up tying with Houston. But Houston, I believe, wins that game in aggregate 3-2. Atlanta moves on, and so does DC. Those two will face each other in the conference finals there in the East, and in the West, it'll be Houston versus us. And that is Sporting Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City had the best record in the league this year. That means we'll start off on the road in this conference final game. Houston would host us, and of course, you know, Houston and Kansas City, when it comes to MLS soccer, they have beef with each other. So this should be a good game. We defeated actually Houston 3 times this year, twice in league play and once in U.S. Open play. So we'll see if we can try to bounce back next episode, or try to keep our momentum here. So far, the guys have always been playing really well. Happy to see what's going on, especially we want to try to get some other guys a chance to show what they can do on the pitch here in this game. But it all depends on how well we can try to defeat Houston. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough leg, both home and away. I think Houston has scored at least a goal on us this season. I think it was at home where we beat them 2-1. So they can't score goals. They got a good defense. But yeah, it's going to be a battle here nonetheless. These two teams do not like each other at all. And we'll see if we can walk out of there with hopefully a victory. So that's coming up in here in the next day or two. Stay tuned for that here on ESGNet for FIFA 19 MLS Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode episode 36. Stay tuned for that and much more. But that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you do. That helps me out with the YouTube algorithms, if I can say that correctly. Don't make you say it 10 times fast, because I can't. But nonetheless, also too helps get the word out about the channel and about the series. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there also on Patreon if you're a Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon member and want to help support the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. You don't have to, but there are some people out there that would want to help the channel. And not to mention, you help the channel, we give back as we have giveaways, and it gives you also a chance to be a part of some series here on the channel. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, wear a mask, have a great weekend or week whenever this is coming out, and I will see you guys next time.